Solar farms are springing up all over Maine to help bolster our power grid. But a proposed solar project in Raymond is sparking a lot of opposition.
More than 24 people who live on Pulpit Rock Road say the project just doesn't belong in a residential neighborhood. The developer says the proposal is above board and steps have been taken to address homeowners' concerns. News Center Maine's Vivian Lee has the latest.
The homeowners whose properties abut the proposed solar farm say they'll take legal action if they have to prevent a number of impacts that they're concerned about, from the environment to their property values. This quiet neighborhood on the shores of Thomas Pond is known for its babbling brooks, wetlands and wooded areas that are also home to all sorts of wildlife. But residents along Pulpit Rock Road, just off of Route 302, say that tranquility has been disrupted. It all started last summer after multiple trees were cleared on a hilly section of this 30-acre privately owned property directly behind Lori and Bob Wallace's home. And they started marking like an inner circle past the property line. So we thought something was really up, but we had no idea. Last fall, Lori and 24 other property owners found out about plans to build a commercial solar farm with a 4,000 panel solar array on about 7 acres. In December, homeowners took their concerns to the town planning board about the potential impact on their well water, wildlife habitat, and other ecosystems. The proposed site, which must be approved by state regulators, is filled with vernal pools, wetlands, and streams that run directly into Thomas Pond. By putting anything back here that requires so much shuffling of the soil and the ground levels, that what's going to happen is that the vernal pools will be reshaped, the wetlands will be impacted. The 500-acre pond watershed feeds directly into Sebago Lake, the source of drinking water for the greater Portland region. Bob Chapin lives on Pulpit Rock Road and is the president of the Thomas Pond Improvement Association, which represents about 400 homeowners.
What agents are they going to use to clean those panels? Because most of the cleaning agents have phosphorus as one of their primary contents. So our concern is we're going to have phosphorus running off this mountain into the lake.
It's really less impact on the environment than even one single home would be on that particular property.
Dave Fowler, the solar farm's developer, says the proposal complies with the town's current solar ordinance. Fowler was not available for an on-camera interview, but told News Center by phone that there would be a 70-foot setback from abutting properties, a fence, vegetation buffers, and a fire suppression system.
Piped hydrant inside the fence as well as outside the fence, so that they'll be able to pump water wherever they need.
Lori and other neighbors say they support alternative energy sources, including solar, but not next to a residential neighborhood. They've also hired an attorney to draft changes to the town's current ordinance. Now, property owners plan to go before the Raymond Select Board Tuesday evening to push for a moratorium to slow the project down. They also hope to get the issue before voters at an upcoming special election. In Raymond, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.